Pisces, welcome to your August 2023 mid-month reading here. As always, we're just going to go ahead and jump straight in. This reading does apply to Pisces rising, Pisces moon, Pisces sun, Pisces Venus, Pisces north node, any Pisces placement. But without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump straight in here, Pisces. And you will be able to witness for the first time, Pisces, the overhead POV action of the cards. I could be one good goddamn narrator. All right, let's see. Your overall energy here is the Hierophant. Your current energy is the Nine of Pentacles. Your challenge is the Five of Wands. And you have the Ten of Pentacles here in the future position. You go from the 9 to the 10. So, and the Five of Wands is like you want to further your progress. You want to further what it is that you're doing. You want to create more. You want to have more. That's definitely in your future here. For a lot of you, you're definitely going to be manifesting more blessings and way more abundance here. Your only challenge is really just yourself, bettering yourself with this Five of Wands. Because you're evolving here with this Hierophant. There's more that you're learning. There's more that you're understanding. And these will be your keys here to this, the Ten of Pentacles, is to apply what you learn. And Pisces, I see this being a really important step to manifesting way more abundance. Wow, interesting. In the position of something that you're unaware of, you have the Knight of Wands. How do you get to your challenges? The King of Pentacles. God damn, Pisces. Y'all got an Earth placement or what? Got the Page of Cups here in the outcome. Oh yeah, you're gonna be very pleased with this. It's gonna be another offer and a gesture here coming your way at the end of the month as well with that Page of Cups. But as generous as Pisces is, I think this is you spreading the love and spreading that abundance. So, wow. Knight of Wands is in the position of something that you're unaware of. And I would say here with the Knight of Wands that it's about how you manage your energy and like be aware of like inconsistency. I'm not saying that you're inconsistent because I don't really think that really. I mean, some of you possibly, but I get more so with this Knight of Wands that it's how you channel your energy and where you channel it, right? For some of you, I'm kind of picking up a lingering fire sign in your energy, Pisces. I don't think this person has bad intentions at all. I just think that I think there's some type of fire sign in your life that's either wanting to enter your life or that's already in your life. I don't know. I definitely have to clarify that. I don't know what it's saying. I got to clarify that position. Shit. All right. Let's see. How y'all doing? It's good to see y'all. Let's see. What do we got here? Let's pull your oracle cards. You have third house messages here. Definitely, this is what I was seeing here. So there could be some communication. Some of you, there could be a change of environment with that third house. You can expect sort of good messages to come your way here. It's interesting too because it's like the third house is a house of ambition. Everybody thinks it's like the house of fucking communication, writing, and short travels, which it is. It rules all those things, but it's actually the house of ambition. It's your skills. It's also competitive. Five of Wands, right? You're a competitive person, Pisces, whether or not you believe it. You are. And I think you just want to get better. Thank you, Elijah Tarot, for that, or Elijah Tarot, my bad, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, brother. I was just watching your video a moment ago on live. I just like tuned in for a moment. So it's good to see you, brother. All right, let's see. But yeah, so the skills that you have, like you already have the skills. Skills pay the bills. Look at that, Ten of Pentacles here. Oh, shit. But yeah, skills pay the bills. And that's what I'm seeing here with the Ten of Pentacles here. So for a lot of you, you can definitely expect a windfall of abundance. And I'm not just saying that like the energy's here, because even your advice is the King of Pentacles, right? And King of Pentacles is like, where can we be more prosperous? Where do we actually need to have sufficient perseverance when it comes to obtaining our objectives and our goals? To actually be able to build the material reality that we want, that can support us and that will provide for us. And not only for ourselves, but for everybody that's involved in our lives. I think people kind of get it confused. They think like wealth is a bad thing. Wealth is not a bad thing. If you can become more wealthy, you can help other people become more wealthy, right? you actually have access to more resources to help people. So imagine if everybody got wealthy. Well, let's just back up. Imagine if more people got wealthy, right? And if they had good intentions, right? The contributions that they can make. So there's nothing wrong with money. There's nothing wrong with being wealthy. There's nothing wrong with being rich. There's nothing wrong with wanting more. I think you should manifest all the goddamn abundance that you want. You have this, don't let your past hold you back. This is the South Node card here, which deals with the South Node. The South Node's in Libra right now. And well, hold on 1 second. Let me go back, actually. It's in Libra, and I think this is directly kind of pointing to the archetype of of the natal chart for you Pisces. So wherever Libra is in your chart, where the South Node is, I think that's definitely an emphasis for you. Like there could be something there that you're trying to resolve, or maybe patterns that you're trying to break, or habits that you're trying to break. Because the South Node could be like a place of comfort. Like sometimes it's good to revert to our South Node, but sometimes like if we keep staying in that energy of the South Node, then we just sort of keep getting the same karmic lesson over and over and over. So what house is Libra for you actually, Pisces? The 8th house. I think this really is about starting to actively partake in creating more resources for yourself. Because the North Node's in Aries in your 2nd house, right? Of creating your own resources, not relying on anybody else, not relying on other people's money or other people's resources, right? And starting to go independent and do your own thing. Hey, that's just what I'm seeing. All right, let's clarify, Pisces. Elijah, are you a Pisces? I thought you were a Scorpio. That's at least the impression I got. Let's clarify this Hierophant here. And a lot of you as well with this Hierophant, you could be guides and teachers as well, right? Because you have to look, when the Hierophant comes out, it's either you're in the Hierophant position or you're one of these people down here, which is either you're learning or you're the teacher. Clarify this Hierophant. You have the Temperance. Oops, I thought the camera angle switched, my bad. The Temperance is on the Hierophant. The Temperance is the archetype of Sagittarius, and it does rule beliefs, higher levels of education and learning. And so right now you're learning your things and you're integrating those things into your life. So let's just say, for instance, like you're learning a new skill, or maybe you're teaching somebody in regards to, maybe you're trying to help them out, whatever the case might be. Because it's like, for some, it's like you're either on one side of the spectrum, right? But yeah, that's your overall energy here. I see you really embracing the higher mind and starting to apply what you know and what you're finding out, what you're learning. And you could also be teaching other people or guiding other people. So I think you're going to be learning a lot throughout the rest of the month. But we are about to have a full moon in your sign too. King of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Some of you are definitely entrepreneurs or self-employed. If you're not, you're just somebody that really takes accountability, right? And is very self-determined. You're in a good position here, Pisces. Let's see, oh shit! All right, this card just kind of flew out. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles came out on this 5 of Wands for the challenge. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles on the 5 of Wands is co-creating, right? And let's just say though, like you're creating for yourself. There's always competition in life. There's always going to be competition. We are human beings. We thrive on competition. Like some people are like, no, I'm not competitive. Yes, you are. Like everybody has this competitive nature inside them. They do. And it's always the people that are like, oh, I'm not competitive. But really in their shadow, they're the most fucking competitive people on the planet. But they like have suppressed those traits because they feel shame or they've been shamed about it. And so they suppress them, and every time they get the chance to project it onto somebody that is competitive, you know, because it has to come out some way. The shadow has to come out some form, right? Especially if it's a thing that we're repressing and we're not integrating into our psyche. But I would say here that competition, you're competitive, right? I think also too, it's like you're challenging yourself to manifest more, Pisces. You have the Magician here on the Ten of Pentacles, as above, so below. I think you really are manifesting the things that you've been wanting. It's interesting too, because I see you being more practical, more analytical here as well. And the Magician is the archetype of Mercury, right? And the Ten of Pentacles is actually Mercury and Virgo. So, you know, it's these little things that you're doing that are going to make a huge difference for you. And you're going to see that here. Like, we're humans, like we're all competitive. Like, I don't give a fuck how spiritual you are. You can't transcend your human nature. Like, that's the whole point of the experience that you came to fucking Earth for. Otherwise, if you did, you would just turn into a ball of light and disappear. I already see the Karens and the Darrens in the comments. Just go ahead and save your comment unless you want to get blocked. You got the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, the Page of Pentacles in the position of something that you're unaware of here. I'm just going to go ahead and throw down these cards here. I think here is something that you're unaware of possibly is, it's like how you channel your energy, right? Because this is just pure energy and ambition, right? But the Page of Pentacles is an archetype of practical, right? And task management and the way one is productive. So it's like using your energy to be productive, right? Six of Swords and the King of Pentacles is your advice here. I think it's also wanting you to be innovative. Don't be afraid to try newer things, especially if it's like newer ideas that you have or stuff like that, because I think that's really going to open up new doors and new possibilities here for you, Pisces. And the outcome, you have the Page of Cups and the Five of Cups. What is this? Some of you, there's somebody definitely from your past. I don't get like a negative vibe off this person. I mentioned it earlier with this Knight of Wands. I don't get a negative vibe off this person. I think there's somebody here that actually may sort of want to genuinely connect, but it's totally up to you. For some of y'all, I'm not sure if it's an ex. I'm not sure who it is. Those of you personally, this is going to manifest and show itself in a way that I think you're genuinely finding comfort and pleasure in things again after sort of overcoming past emotional difficulties or emotional challenges with this Five of Cups. Right? Because the Five of Cups is like when we desire something. Like, I highly recommend this book called Power versus Force, and it's by David Hawkins. And he kind of goes through the spectrum of like emotion. And like the Five of Cups is when we're angry. I don't think, what is it, anger? Basically what it is when we desire something and we're kind of in this energy of like, we desire it, but we don't have it yet. Or the things that we have been desiring, that we've been trying to get, it's like they haven't been happening, or whatever the case might be. And so it puts you in a Five of Cups energy. There's still, the desire is still there, but there's also like this frustration, right? And then after desire is pride, right? Being prideful that you accomplish what it is that you've been wanting to accomplish. And so it kind of goes through the whole spectrum. So you can kind of like, you can sort of know intuitively where you're at on the scale. And so if you ever get stuck, you can kind of understand like what you should do, especially if you're a very highly sensitive, intuitive person. And sometimes emotions can be difficult for you to understand. I highly recommend that book. But yeah, that Page of Cups here, I think this is you getting the getting the desire, basically, like you receiving the desire. Joy, basically. What's up, puppy? But otherwise than that, Pisces, I'm going to leave your reading right here. And I'll pull you one more astrology card, actually. But I think, you know, it's not a bad read at all, really. I think this is somebody else, though. I don't really feel like mainly that this is your energy. I think you'll be open to connecting with this person. It could be romance, but it doesn't really feel like romance. Like, it could be really anybody. I don't know. Look at that. Look what came out, North Node. So the North Node and the South Node is here. North Node, life's purpose. So you need to move toward, use your skills, be ambitious, and seek what you know you're destined for, and, you know, don't let your past hold you back. What's my sign? I'm a Leo. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. I'm a Leo, Scorpio rising, Scorpio moon. It's a pretty Leo, Scorpio. Gemini as well. I got Mars in Gemini, Venus in Gemini. Yeah, so. But anyways, that's what I got for you, Pisces. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below in the description. The readings are on sale. They'll be on sale for a while. I'm not sure how long they'll be up, but yeah, so I'll get them while you can. The last time I did a sale, I got quite pretty busy, and I was very close to closing them for a moment. So the faster you book them, the faster you'll get them. If that makes sense. And yeah, I'm plugging my shit. I'm just kidding. I appreciate y'all, Pisces. Be sure to hit the like button if you resonated with the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And there was one more thing, though, I did want to say. That's it. That's it. Thank you, Zypher, for the $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's my placements, brother. All right. I'll see y'all later.